And worst comes to worst, you still a little more.
And Terence was live. Hey everybody, welcome to the One Stop Co-op Shop, your one stop for co-op news, reviews, and playthroughs. Today we are playing through Marvel Champions Next Evolution. It's release day. What's up, Terence?
How's it going? It's been a long time coming.
Yes. And as Terence just mentioned, he is still putting together his deck. So he has his deck. He built it. He's just putting it together. It's a little more work because I had to scan every card in. So it's a little bit more work for us. But that's okay. We're here to have fun. And super excited to be playing Marvel Champions. Especially for the first time in a whole year with a new set, right?
Yeah, well, this is what happens when you do stuff on day zero, right? Like,
Yes.
You just don't have everything kind of all nice and automated. So everything's a little more jank, I guess.
Yes. But we are gonna do what we can. So this is our. I scanned this in. I've scanned everything in that we're playing with today. Well, not everything, but like all the new stuff. So I'm gonna be playing Domino Aggression because I'm aggressive, and Terence is going to be playing. I always forget his name.
Okay,
Now
do I not have an alter ego side? That's
you
cool.
do have an alter ego side.
Or do I have a hero side?
I don't know why it's not showing up. You definitely have one.
I kind of see it.
That's weird. All right, that's all right. See, this is called doing it live. Hold on here. There you go. And you get a hero.
Does he have an alter ego? He does.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on now.
Is this just like a broken card?
It just broke. It broke. We got too much new stuff. Too much fun, exciting stuff here. And yeah. No. We're breaking the internets today. That is what's going on. But hopefully you all can hear Terence good because yeah. No, we hopefully I fixed the audio. So let me know at any point if Terence's audio goes out. But I think we've got it fixed, which makes me super excited. Although apparently we didn't have all the cards fixed. Sweet, get to hear Peter voices as he reads. Been a long time for voice acting Peter. Yeah, well, I will say I have been working all day. I had meetings starting super early this morning. And then I worked in the middle of the day. And then I had more meetings like at the end of the day, which led me right into my streaming the unboxing of the two new heroes. And then I recorded my Domino first playing impressions video because I didn't want to play with her before I recorded that. Yeah, so I've literally been talking all day, so you might hear it in my voice that it is not going well. But that is okay. I will soldier through. So we got Victor out there, we got Mary out there, and we got Blaze Helios out there. Still don't have my tracking for the box yet, which makes me sad. Sorry, Blaze. Sorry to hear that. We are going to be playing through the first mission, so hopefully you don't mind spoilers for that and, obviously the heroes and stuff. But hopefully you get it soon. So let's go ahead and get into the scenario, though. Gray Malkin, Earth Orbit. Hey, Cable. You got this 200-inch screen, but only one channel. If you're bored, Wade, you could take a walk outside. Incoming emergency signal. Put it on screen, Professor. Hope, what is it? Someone's attacking the Morlock tunnels. I'm trying to fend them off, but I need backup. We're on our way. Now that's what I call entertainment. I have no idea what my voices are at this point. It is what it is. Take cover until we arrive. Don't try to be a hero. I know the drill, Dad. I had a good teacher. Whoop. Professor, have the team meet us at the Morlock tunnels. Body slide by 3. Alrighty.
Right.
So this scenario 1 is called Morlock Siege. The Morlocks, a group of shunned mutants living in exile in forgotten tunnels beneath New York City, are under siege by the mutant mercenary group known as the Marauders. Hope Summers, a member of the X-Men and adopted daughter of Cable, was checking the Morlocks in the wake of the recent Sentinel attacks when the Marauders came knocking. You leap into action to help Hope fend off the Marauders and save the Morlocks. So we are saving them Morlocks. So each player records their identity on the campaign log. I do have the campaign log right here. I did end up buying this, so it did not get sent to me by Fantasy Flight. So no disclaimers there. Players cannot switch identities during the campaign. The players as a group choose one player side scheme listed in the campaign log and do the following. So we have chosen mission prep.
Mission prep. Yep.
And so then we have to add the put the chosen player side scheme into play, mark the player side scheme for chosen scenario 1 in the campaign log, take the encounter card listed in the campaign log. So there's an encounter card. I wish I had printed the campaign log. I didn't even think about it. There is a something under that says encounter card, and we've added Scrambler. And so, as Terence was explaining to me, because I have not played the campaign yet, we're going to get a permanent bonus from completing this side scheme, but we also have now also added an encounter card for the entirety of the campaign. And
if we don't complete this, you still keep the encounter card, and you just don't get the bonus, like, for the rest of the campaign.
That seems not great. Seems like something you wouldn't want to do.
Yeah, I would recommend completing it.
By the way, Blaze Helios, thank you. He says A tier voice acting. Victor says top tier voice acting. Mary says perfect. All three of those things not true, but fun nonetheless. All right, so we're gonna scramble for our first one. So we're gonna start with Chimera. So it's 14 health. Oh, I'm sorry. You had already said it. That's all right. Got Chimera first. So she is when Chimera attacks you or an ally, choose either spend 2 mental resources or she gets +2 for the attack. So you still get to choose, but the top choice seems twice as bad as on the front side, right?
I think it depends. Like some of them's like it stuns you, some of them you take indirect damage, some of them puts threat like on the main scheme.
No, but if I remember Chimera specifically, it was 1 resource or +2 attack. So you literally have to pay twice the cost to not get the attack against you, which is seems like it's not going to happen very often, but who knows? So we got Knock Knock. There's not much story I noticed on the cards in this one. I don't know if
I think just because there's tons of text, so they don't have space for flavor.
Yeah. So, force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 knock counter here. If there are at least 3 knock counters here, advance to 2A. If there are 3 villains under the routed, players win the game. So, let's talk about routed, because this is where cards go when you defeat them. So, you have to defeat 3 enemies, basically, out of the 7. You don't know which ones you're facing. Routed, cards under here are not in play. The villain gains retaliate 1 for each card under here. And that's the only difference between standard and expert, is this retaliate part. Well, at least on the routed card. The enemies, as you've seen, are more difficult as well. Force response. After the villain is defeated, put it under here. Discard each minion that shares a title with the top villain of the deck. So, like, if that next villain is in play, you can get rid of them. But either way, the villain activates against each player in player order, which is some stuff. It's not great, is what it is. Now let's see this mission prep side scheme, because I have not seen this yet. The scheme does not count against the player's side scheme limit. I don't even know what that means. Is there a side scheme limit?
There is for 1 to 2 players. For player side schemes, you can only have 1 out, and for 3 to 4, you can have 2.
I did not know that. Excuse me. I guess it's a new mechanic. I have not read through all the rules yet. Flip this card and put mission prep into play when you defeat it. The ability on mission prep allows each player to play an upgrade from their deck for free, which seems good. And are you saying at the beginning of every mission, we're going to get to do a thing for free?
Yeah, because this will be on the environment side for every mission after we complete it.
Enders play with a prep counter on it. Remove a prep counter from here. Each player searches a deck and discard pile for an upgrade with a printing cost of 2 or less and puts it into play. Why wouldn't you just do that turn 1? You would, right? Like, that's the answer? There's no
it's overthinking
it.
Player. It's just higher threat.
No. I'm just saying, why wouldn't you do this? Use the prep counter, turn 1. Is there a reason to hold
I
off?
mean, I feel like you would, but it gives you the choice in case you don't want to.
Sure. All right. So let's kick some Morlock butt.
Yeah, I guess before we get started, I didn't tell you this, Peter. But Marvel Champion / Kenny Hawk is doing an extra life thing this weekend. And I think on Monday, we are playing some Marvel Champions. So if you want to help watch and donate to the, I believe, University of New Mexico Children's Hospital, we will be doing that on Monday.
Nice. And where are you going to be streaming that? On Marvel Champion Monthly?
Yeah, I think Kenny Hawk has his Twitch stream.
Okay.
And I can give you the link.
Yeah, we'll put it.
I can post links in the chat, but
Yep. Give me the link and I'll post it in the chat, and I'll put it in the show notes too.
But yeah, so he'll be doing stuff, I think, all throughout the weekend on various card games, jumping into the Lorcana hype, as well as doing some Ashes, and then I think we're doing some Champions on Monday.
Not Lorcana. Come on, man. Come on. All right. So I got. So for people who don't know Domino, so her action on this side is, on her alter ego, is choose a card in your hand and swap it with the top card of your discard pile. And on this side, it's choose a card in your hand and swap it with the top card of your deck. And why would she want to do that? Because a lot of her cards say stuff like, well, Outlaw is an example. When Outlaw attacks, discard the top card of your deck. Outlaw gets +1 attack for each resource discarded this way. And on her main card, it says wild resources count twice when they're discarded from the top of the deck. So for all her powers, it's like discards from the top of the deck. You'd really love either double resource card on the top, or that she even has a triple resource card, or a wild resource there. So, ooh, Def Focus turn 1. That seems good. No quarter. Aggressive energy. So what's no quarter? Deal 4 damage to an enemy for each point of excess damage dealt. Yeah. Alright, so I'm definitely discarding Outlaw. No quarter.
You dump aggressive energy.
Aggressive energy and Angela?
Well, I feel like if you're keeping Angela, you keep no quarter. But if you're not keeping Angela, you don't. And you dump aggressive energy. And just
I'm going to dump both of them. And I'm actually going to dump Digging Deep and just get it with my special power. Right? So that way I get to look at more cards?
Sure.
I mean, why else have that special power if you're not going to pull something off the top? You know? Well, there you go. Aggressive energy. Do you want me to go first?
I mean, this is really good.
Which one is it? Right place, right time?
Right place, right time.
I mean, yeah. Good workouts. It's pretty good too. I don't think I can play them both.
But I feel like threat clearing's what we want to do when we have these build-up side games.
Yeah, well, and Diamondback is real cheap. And did you see her thing? Look at the top card of the deck and deal 1 damage to every enemy for each resource. I mean,
that's also not an attack, so it gets around and retaliate.
Yeah. It's stupid, ridiculous. Now, she only has 2 life, so there's that.
Yeah. I probably would, I'd swap your Digging Deep.
Well, of course I'm swapping Digging Deep. That was the whole point of it, but it was just so I could, look at more cards. What's the bear? Exhaust the bear, look at the top card of a player deck. If that card is an event, you may deal 1 damage to the bear to add that card to your hand. Not bad. I mean, not great. It's fine. Unless it's event heavy, which I'm assuming it is why. Because you built this, right? So
yeah, she doesn't have a lot of... She has some build-up. She wants her probability thing. She wants her weapons.
She definitely wants the 2 guns, and she wants the thing that gives... Doesn't she have the thing that gives everybody... No, I'm thinking of... that's a leadership thing. That gives everybody +1 thwart and -1 to their consequential damage.
That's uncanny.
She has a posse thing, though. Oh, that's an event.
It's an event.
It heals everybody 1 and readies them. That's right. All right. Do you want me to go first? Since we've just been talking about my hand the entire time. Okay. Or do you need to put a side scheme out first?
That's set up. I mean, I can go first if you want. I'll go first.
Okay.
Sure. Flip up. Here you go.
Oh, skilled investigator for both of us. That seems good. Yeah, no, you should definitely go first. Why did you even question whether you should go first?
Let's see.
You had double skilled investigator, and you're like, you can go first.
You can go first. It's fine.
To be fair, I feel like we should have decided that before we knew.
Let's play that.
What's this one?
Every time I defend, I can spend an energy resource
to thwart also?
Yeah.
Which one did you put out, by the way?
Defending.
Which,
Build support.
Each player may search their deck for support that costs 3 or less. And this one is a what? Upgrade. So we get an upgrade and a support if we can get rid of both of these, which is unlikely. So are we going for the 3, I assume?
Well, I'm going to play multitasking, which is 2/2.
Yep. That seems good. I don't need your help on this, I don't think. Because, what's my thing?
5.
3 threat.
It's going to be 5.
It's going to be 5. Oh. Well, I can thwart this one. So, which is more important to get, though? I can take care of this one myself.
Wait, so you'll be 1.
No, I'll be exactly on this.
Yeah, you'll be exactly on that.
Because I'll use Diamondback for 1, or I can thwart for 1 because I'm terrible
you
thwarter.
just thwart for 1. Yeah.
And then so I would take 2 off of that if you can.
Yeah, and that'll be 2 away.
Unfortunately, I can't do anything because I'm alter ego, so I can't get this to help you with the skilled investigator card right now.
Yeah, the downside is like that's partially why I wanted you to go first. Was just like if you can get stuff down, then I would ready and I could thwart again, right? Like I could have cleared that on my turn.
Oh, so let's just say I went first then. Who cares? We just don't have the skilled investigators down, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll take my turn first. Sorry. So I won't get the skilled investigator. Def focus, superpower. Is this a superpower? It is. All right, well, first things first.
Back up.
I'm going to flip down. Well, whatever. We don't have to watch that again. I'm going to put digging deep on top to draw the top card of the deck. No quarter. That's okay. That's a good resource to put in for Def Focus. I think now I can't play Diamondback, though. So I'll just have to do it myself. Right? But I think getting Def Focus is worth it.
Oh, no. Def Focus, she has superpower on like 7 or cards or something.
So, and I'm going to hold Good Workout, I believe, instead of Diamondback. I don't know. How many allies do I have in this deck? I've seen a lot already.
There's only, I think, like 5, I think.
Oh, and I've seen 3 of them already? All right, I'm holding Diamondback. She has 2 in her signature set. I never realized that. Right? Because she has Outlaw also.
She's Outlaw and Diamondback, and then you get 2 more posses in the basics, and I think I put Psylocke in.
What?
And Angela.
Oh, so it's like 6.
Yeah.
All right, but I've still seen... Oh, I saw Angela also. Yeah, I'm definitely holding the ally. Never mind. All right, so remove 3 threat from a scheme. We know what's on top. Oh, I can play Diamondback. I'm an idiot because I get the resource back.
Yeah, you get the resource back.
So Def Focus and...
I mean, you pitch the ally, yeah.
The bear for this. So this is going to remove 3 plus 1 for each resource. We know this is on top. It's a wild resource. So again, if you look at her, printed wild resource, count twice. So that's 4, 5. So it's 3, 4, 5. And this card says after the card is discarded from the top of the deck, add it to your hand. Boom. So removing 5 threat. We already said we're moving it from here. So it was at 8. Yeah. It's now down to 3. I'm going to do 1 more threat removal on this bad boy myself. I'm going to put diamond back in using 2 resources.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna pop something for 1 and then 1 off main.
Jumper.
Or hit. Actually, forget that. She is taking the 1 off of this, and I am gonna hit for 2.
Okay.
Right? Since I attack for 2, and I only thwart for 1. Yep, because then I'm gonna jump her. Alright, so now do your turn the fancy way that you like.
Fancy way, like giving out some toys. Multitasking.
Removes 2 from 2.
Oh wait, before I play multitasking, I drop this to 4. Then I multitask.
After Cable defeats a side scheme, ready him once per phase.
Yep.
So that's where you get the other 2 to then hit that again.
Yeah, and so now go get your...
Well, first let's both skilled investigator when we pop the first one. Weapon X. All right, tell me what upgrade and support I want. I'm not.
I mean, the upgrade you want is probability. I think you only have 1 support.
By the way, Luck Be a Lady is such a good card. Wait, is Pug?
You want the
Pip the Pug is my only support?
I think so. Is it not?
I don't know. So I want probability, not a pistol?
No. You want Painted Lady.
I wanted Painted Lady. Yeah, exactly. Not Pip. Because Pip is good when you're down. I mean, it is a cute dog, but... You do have Psylocke. Lucky and Good? Wait, which one do I want? Oh, probability field?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't even know what this is, because I haven't gotten it ever.
This is like her most important upgrade, I think.
When you use a basic power, discard the top card of your deck to get +1 to that power. Oh, that includes, like, defense, if you're defending. Yeah, I did get this card. Never mind. And the Painted Lady is...
Since it's an interrupt, it also counts for recovery. Fun fact.
Oh.
But
That's
you obviously
cool.
don't get the wild card boost on the alter ego side.
Correct. Painted Lady, after you discard a card from the top of your deck, attach the card here face down, max 3, exhaust the Painted Lady and alter ego to add 1 of those attached cards back to your hand. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I mean, it's good for thinning your deck and for, like, saving for getting the exact right card when you need it.
Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to pop this.
Yep. I got both already, by the way. And they both go right into play, right?
Yep.
So this, though, mission prepped is not a victory. So it's not in the victory display. This one is.
It is not.
So you have 1 now card in, because your cards trigger a lot off of how many cards are in the victory display.
Yep.
Mary says she's been starting with establish state safe house. And then Mary said, yeah, Painted Lady's also support, isn't it? Yeah. Painted Lady, real good.
And that was the card from Skill Investigator, so let's just pop another player side scheme.
All right. Characters other than Cable cannot remove threat, so this one's yours specifically, but it gives you +1 to all your stats if/when you get rid of it. But I cannot help you with it.
No.
So say Geronimo.
And then I'm just going to do 1 to him, or to Chimera, because I have a resource and the rifle I just pulled out.
Okay, so this is after a side scheme is defeated, ready Grey Malkin. It's a ridiculous card. Exhaust it to generate a lightning resource. Restricted attack, exhaust the plasma rifle and spend a lightning resource or energy as it is truly called. I call them lightning because that's what it looks like. Deal 1 damage to an enemy for each side scheme in the victory display to a maximum of 4. That's just like 4 free between this combo every turn. Because you'll probably get this back too. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I mean, it's about to be 2 free in 2 seconds. And it's range.
Well, no, I mean, five's a lot. so we'll see.
It is not ranged. My pistols are ranged, though, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Wait, I drew Weapon X. Do I want this? Play only if you have the mutant. Exhaust it. Take a damage. Discard cards from your deck until you identify. So do I want Weapon X?
If you're flipping down, you do.
I mean,
it allows you to basically mill your deck.
How often am I flipping down?
It was harder in True Solo, obviously, but easier in multiplayer.
I did not flip down at all in my True Solo game. But I don't know how... Like, these hit a little bit harder, right? I mean, 3 defense is pretty good.
I didn't flip down also just because 6 is not very high.
Well, right,
Like
exactly.
6 and 8 is just not a lot to play with.
Yep. But yeah, multiplayer, it's a little bit better, and we could actually thwart a little bit on the main if we need to.
Yeah. Weapon X was an inclusion that Mary told me to include, so
I'm going to discard it.
just if you're discarding it, you're dissing Mary.
Mary, I love you, but I'm going to discard it this time. Ooh, White Fox. White Fox is freaking cool. After White Fox is discarded from the top of your deck, put her into play under your control.
Yeah, I wish she was wild.
I mean,
But
that would be too good,
all.
right? Like, then it would be a no-brainer. They wanted you to have to think a little bit. All right, so we
She's
are
only a 1/1 though.
She's only a 1/1, but she still chumps like anybody else.
Oh, that's the.
All right, so we add 2 to the main scheme. Then we're going to add 1 of these knock counters. When we get to 3, it goes away. So we technically don't even have to thwart the main scheme unless something weird happens. I have never thwarted the main scheme while playing this scenario the 2 times I played it. All right. Chimera is attacking me. I'm going to go... Well, do you need me to block for you, or...
I was just gonna block and then ask Kanison. So I won't be able to clear this turn, but that's okay.
I mean, I can block for you if you want.
No, it's fine. I mean, I basically get the defense and I get the thwart for it, so it's
Got
fine.
it.
I mean, I didn't draw into my justice events, so I can't actually do thwarting
Gotcha.
this turn.
Which is a shame. And I can't help you. All right. So she's attacking me for 2 plus 2 more. Because I am not paying the resources. So I'm going to defend that. And this activation is an attack. It gains overkill, which is the worst case scenario. So that's 5 damage. Only 1 of it gets taken. So 4 overkills to me. That is literally...
Maybe you are flipping down.
Well, I got Pip the Pug here. So I got that. I can put Diamondback right back on top. If I really want to. Or change the card to something else I'd rather have on top, right? Okay. So that was that. Now you are getting attacked.
Yeah, I'm going to spend the 1 here for... Oh, it's after I defend. So I'm going to defend for 2.
And are you paying the 2 mental?
Paying. I'm just going to eat a bunch of damage.
So it's 4. You're defending for 2. It's only 5. So 3.
And
gotta go to the minus here.
I'll pay for this. And then remove 2 off of that.
Yeah, I wish I could help you. Sorry, brother.
It's fine.
All right, encounter cards?
Yep.
So say encounter card. Oh.
Maybe you're defending for yourself.
I am defending for myself, so that's a 4 attack.
I assume.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to flip the top card. It makes no sense not to. So 4 attack, my defense is... There goes a pistol. Oh, even more reason to flip down, by the way, to get my other pistol back.
I mean, it's fine. There's lock and load as well that I have.
Well, I got Pip that I can go find her with, too. Right?
Yeah, Pip is any card, which is nice.
Yep, it doesn't have to be the top card.
All right. But that is a lot.
That's 3
did
plus...
you pay the double? You did not?
No, of course not. So that's 7. And I blocked
7,
for 5.
5.
So I take 2.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm flipping down. Guess what? Oh, we can't even really thwart. Oh, do they just advance?
Yeah, for 3.
So, oh, you don't need to flip down.
No.
I don't need to flip down. But boy, this is not going to be... This is not great, Terence. What just happened?
Nope. You took 2 attacks to the face and got an overkill.
I mean, the first one being overkill was just a jobbing, right? I mean, they do that on
Yeah.
purpose, obviously, which is good design. Oh! I'm gonna put my pistol under my ship. By the way, that makes
Okay.
more sense. Dude, I don't have to exhaust to do that, right? No, I just put it under the ship.
All right. I am done. I played Telekinetic Force Field. I can prevent all damage 1 time. And Temporal Leap, when a main scheme will be completed, I can remove this card from the game and put a side scheme from Victory Display into play.
Do you want to temporal shield me this turn? Or we don't want to take a chance because we have no allies? Oh, I'll have White Fox. So what are your thoughts?
It's up to you.
I mean, I could. The problem is if I go down, we might lose this.
Yeah.
And you don't want to lose it. There's no. Don't we lose the game?
No. You just
you advance
and you
the
don't get
next
hide.
stage.
Yeah. It's gonna be better to. The thing is, you only need to survive 2 turns because the third turn you get the third knock, and
Right.
then like they can scheme on the new scheme.
Yeah.
So we just need to survive kind of this one.
All right. I could no quarter, but I think instead I'm going to play my pistol. But first things first, I'm going to put White Fox on top of the deck and draw.
Oh no! You do Luck Be a Lady, and you heal for 4. Or you
I don't have a
bunch
wild
of
on top. I have to hope to get lucky. So here's what I do. I pay 2 to put in a pistol.
And then you pistol it.
I pistol, which is only for 1. So the way the pistol works, exhaust the pistol, choose an enemy, discard the top card of your deck, deal 1 damage for each resource, attack gains ranged. So I do 1 damage here. But White Fox, who is the card I put on top, after White Fox is discarded from the top of your deck, put her into play under your control. Do I just pray to God for Luck Be a Lady?
I mean, unless you want to hold it.
I mean, that's the other option, right? Is I go down.
No. Like what you can do is you can play it, and then next turn, if you
pull
down,
it.
you can bring it back.
Actually, yeah, I could flip down. All right, so I'm going to def focus to play it. I didn't even realize that I could def focus it. So yeah, I'm definitely playing.
I mean, that's why def focus is so good in her deck.
All right, so this is a crapshoot, but it's really a wild card. This is the most amazing draw ever. Yep. So this one comes back to my hand. Remember, wilds are doubled. So the wild I could choose to either heal 2, remove 2 threat from a scheme, or deal 3 damage. And I can do it once for each time. So I get 2 wilds I get to choose, and as Terence said, I'm going to heal 4. Or I could remove threat and go down.
Or you could do both.
What? Add 2 and remove 2 threat? You think that's enough?
You can remove 2 threat and heal 2 if you wanted. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's what I was just saying. You think that's enough?
And then,
I mean, I can remove another threat here.
yeah, and then you move another one, you get down to 4. Yeah.
And then this card goes to the top of my deck. I get the resource in my hand. Oh, I don't want to use the resource yet. So I'm going to flip down first. Oh, I got to change a card from the top of my deck. Never mind. Yeah. So I paid this resource.
No, it's fine. Pip can only pull any card, right?
Yep, exactly. Exhaust Pip. Put 1 Domino or Posse card from your discard on top of your deck.
Yeah, so you'll draw into your next hand.
Right. So I do Luck Be a Lady.
I still think out of all the cards, you still want that one.
Which one?
Luck Be a Lady, just because of how low health you are.
Well, I'm going to put Digging Deep on top of my deck, don't forget. You see what I'm saying?
You have to choose a card and swap that card, top card of your discard pile. So it has to be a card in your hand.
Yeah. But I'm going to draw some cards. Are you saying you wouldn't put that 1 card in?
No, I would.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a great card. And I can also draw my other pistol, by the way, from my Painted Lady. All right. All that seems good. So I'm going to ready up. And I'm going to draw up. By the way, I could put another card on top of my deck also. From Pip the Pug. Like if I want to draw a card, I could put it on top of my deck, then swap with it when I go up. You know what I mean? I do have another Digging Deep, so I don't necessarily need that, but...
Yeah, the thwarting card might be good to actually swap, potentially, too.
That's what I'm saying. I could put this on top of my deck, and I could swap for it.
The right place, right time?
Yeah. All right. So here's what we're doing. I mean, I could also put Digging Deep on top. Knowing that that'll be on top, and then put a different card on top also, so I could double pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's worth it or not, but we'll see. Okay. We're talking a whole lot. Let's play. Add 2 threat. Move this up to 2. And you are getting attacked.
That's true. I guess I'll defend again.
Or do you want me to chump for you?
I won't say no to a chump.
Because I could put White Fox on top again, too, and just draw him back out.
Yep.
That is another option. Which seems like a very good option with how hard these suckers are hitting. Alright. So White Fox, dead.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm giving up 1 point of damage or whatever for White Fox. But I feel like it's worth it, you know, to get a free ally. And he can do the damage or thwart or whatever else we want. All right, she is scheming against me for 2 plus another 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3, so it's up to 10. As long as we don't get an advance, we are fine. All right, go ahead and draw your encounter card. Oh. Yeah, they're all going to be upside down. Sorry. So that gets 3 and hinder 1. Is that right? Yep.
Yep.
So say do. Hey, you wanted side schemes? Side schemes it is. There's another 5.
Oh man, I want one way or another.
So, do you have good ways of, like, do you need a lot of help?
How much is Jessica Jones scheming for? 4?
I mean, that seems good. Do you have a way of doing stuff on my turn so I get to draw a card?
Do I have, like, right now?
Yes.
I have 4 justice, but...
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Pip the Pug to put White Fox on top of my deck. I am going to exchange top card of my deck for Dropkick. Right? Do I heal for 4? Or do we need my thwarting? Well, my thwarting's only a 1. Do I heal?
Well, you get probability.
Oh, and I'm drawing this card to my hand too, my pistol. So I heal for 4, right?
Yep.
It's 3 plus 1, because we know what this is.
Sure. I mean, you can take the heal.
Yeah, so I heal for 4. Using field probability, I discard this. Hey, look, it gives me +1. And he comes into play. I mean, that seems good, right? And I didn't even waste the extra 1. Because... Alright, then I switch. I put one of my Digging Deeps on top of my deck. And I get a double resource, which seems real good. So we'll just use that double resource to pay for my pistol. So now I have 2 pistols. What's lucky and good? When a boost card is turned face up during a attack against you, exhaust it. This is basically a get out of jail free once. Now I know what this is. Do we want some serious thwarting from me?
So here's this plan. What do you think about one way or another to draw 3 cards that then pays for Jessica Jones?
But it's my turn, right? Let's get.
It's action speed.
All right, go for it.
But then I can Overwatch that thing, and Jessica can thwart for 5,
Yeah.
right?
All right.
And so she'll be able to clear 2 side schemes with that, right?
Yep.
All
right.
Do you want to thwart more this turn, or you want to not thwart more?
I mean, I could also do 6 damage with Luck Be a Lady, right? What do we want to do with that? Like, I actually think I'm getting rid of Lucky and Good.
Dude, you know these are only 3, right?
What?
It's 1 for each villain. There's no villains.
Place 1 additional threat here for each villain. Oh, underrouted. How? So we don't even need her thwarting that much. If I get one of these, I get an extra card. I don't know if that's worth it. The only way it's worth it is, do I want to put Lucky and Good in?
Death focus.
Oh, yeah, it's a superpower.
I mean, but you can luck. I guess you're death focusing Luck Be a Lady, though, right?
Well, either way, then I can keep digging
you
deep.
You can pay for everything in your hand.
Yes, but I can keep digging deep, I guess, is the benefit. Is that worth it?
Yeah, I feel like you're microing pretty hard there.
All right, so I'm gonna pay Death Focus for Luck Be a Lady. We know it's a wild. Oh, it's digging deep again. I draw that anyway. Never mind. Well, maybe I could pay for something then. So do I get rid of one of these with Skilled Investigators? How many of these can you get rid of?
Well, with Overwatch, Jessica will be able to get rid of 2.
Right. And then
I will get rid of my own, and then I will thwart. I can get rid of all of them, I think.
Okay, so you want me to just do damage?
Yeah.
All right, so I do 6 damage. Because Luck Be a Lady, fists are 3 damage each. So that's 6.
Can White Fox actually... oh, she can't.
She can't thwart this one. She can thwart any other one.
Yeah, never mind.
All right, well, I'm paying my double resource to Good Workout, 4 damage, plus flip a card. That's 1, so it's 5 damage. I'm focused on victory. I got my eye on the prize, man. You're sitting here worrying about all these side schemes. I'm taking care of business. So Lucky and Good, I'll put out.
Get rid of all of them.
Lucky and Good, when a boost card is turned face up during an attack against you, exhaust it to cancel the boost icons and draw a new boost card. It's a get out of jail card. So now I'm going to use both their pistols. So the first one does 2 damage. Oh, I'm going to put that one under my thing. Second one does 1 damage, so a total of 3 damage, and I'm putting that under as well. 1, 2, 3 damage. And then, do you want me to thwart, or should I attack with White Fox?
Can you just do...
Oh, I got to thwart 1 off main, or we're going to lose main.
Yeah, just thwart 1 off.
Oh, gosh. We didn't even think about that, because main goes first before you had the not counter, by the way. So, yes, we would have lost main had I not thwarted that for 1.
All right, you good?
I'm done, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to Overwatch that. 1, 2, 3. Puts Jessica in. So she clears, I guess, this. So we do... Do you want me to do these 2?
Clear yours first, because that gives you +1 thwarting, right? That makes...
Yeah, but she can't do it.
What, is this thwart card yours?
Can I do that?
Characters other than Cable cannot remove threat. I don't know. This is a card.
When any amount of threats...
That's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say. I mean, what do
It's
you
fine.
think?
I don't
Are
know.
they? I
It's
mean,
a hero interrupt, so potentially it can. It's fine. I can clear stuff without it.
yeah. I mean, I feel like that is your hero thwarting, right?
Yep.
I mean, I would think you could do it, but that's your call, man. How do you want to play?
Draw your card, I guess.
Yay. Hey, if it's a one cost. Ooh, jackpot. After this card is discarded from the top of the deck, shuffle it back into the deck. Seems good.
All right, so I'm gonna mind scan. I mean, do I just do main?
No, you don't need to do main. If you're getting rid of these two, there's no need to do main. What does mind scan do?
Oh wait, do I do that last?
No, because you can now do 3 more from this, right? Yourself, if you get this in discard, right?
Yeah. So do I just punch him for 2 and then clear that to ready?
Yeah, of course.
And then clear that last one, right?
Yeah, of course. All right, so you punch for 2.
2.
Yep.
Clear this.
Yep. There's literally no way to lose this if you clear this.
And then...
So what do you use to ready? Remind me again. Oh,
that's the ready's when I clear a side scheme, but I haven't triggered it yet, right?
Yep, and it's not forced response, so you don't have to do it until you want.
So I will clear the side scheme. So they're all gone.
Mary says you control the cards, so shouldn't that count as you? I kind of agree. But it's fine. We didn't need to do it. You clearly did it. This is clearly you, right? Mind scan is definitely a hero action thwart. Like, no question that is you.
And I guess I'll put Professor, and I'll hold Sense of Justice, because I didn't want to...
Exhaust Professor to choose either draw a card in your search your deck and discard pile for player side scheme and add it to your hand. Professor is good early. I feel like late in the game it's not.
I mean, card draw is still good.
Well, but you can't find... Oh, draw a card is the other option for it. Oh,
yeah, you can always just draw a card, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, so it's great. Never mind. I apologize.
So the question is, should I flip down to try to get more stuff?
I mean, that will only affect the second scheme. That is up to you. I mean, certainly having to not block with Jessica Jones for one more turn is not the worst thing in the world. So, yeah, go for it. And if I get another overkill bushwhack, I've got lucky and good. Yeah, so you flipping down?
Yeah, what do you think? Because then I can Professor the next...
Well, you can Professor
I can just Profess... I can just Professor right now and grab it. I don't care.
What are you grabbing?
I can either grab Superpowered Training.
Yeah, and just pay for it. You got a card. Or are you trying to hold... Oh, Sense of Justice. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't... Well, yeah.
You're not going to pay for it with Sense of Justice?
Probably not. I don't think I do. The other option, the other one I have is this one.
Is it a 0? No.
All the aspect ones I think are 1.
Yeah, I mean, your call, man.
I think getting an identity upgrade is probably pretty nice. But I might have all mine out.
I don't know if I have any more. I have quite a few on the table. In fact,
I have one in my discard pile.
I am almost sure I don't have an upgrade. Oh no, I do have that one upgrade. I think that's in my I think that's under my thing though. I can pull it out.
One of these?
Yeah.
That one?
Is that an upgrade? It's a 0 cost upgrade, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can pull it out. I mean, I just don't know my character well enough. Ooh. No, that's an event. Yeah, that is my literal last identity upgrade. What does it do again?
Oh.
When you reveal an encounter card, cancel the effects. Oh, that's the one we spoiled.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you might have this one if you burn it this turn, too.
That's true. Yep. All right, man. What you doing?
I ready to scheme, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm going to discard Digging
end?
Deep.
Could I, before I flipped, I had this ready, didn't I? Because I cleared the scheme.
Yes.
So I could have rifled.
For what,
two?
one? Or
Two.
two side
Two
schemes.
side schemes.
Yep. Okay. All right. Ready up, draw up. So say Geronimo. Yeah. Sadly, the posse. Play only if you control at least 3 characters with posse. Heal damage and ready them. And it's a good card. I don't know how you're gonna get that to happen regularly.
You have to just not jump and keep your stuff around, right?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be.
You can also defend for like 4 or 5 each turn, right? Like
I could defend for 4 or 5 each turn. Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty tanky, right?
It is not bad. All right, so we're gonna add 2, which puts it right on our threshold. But this then immediately pops. So as soon as you get 3, you get rid of this thing. And it says, when revealed, each player puts 1 set-aside Morlock ally into play under their control. 2 set-aside Morlock allies instead if it's a single-player game. Shuffle the Hide Treachery into the encounter deck. If the previous stage was advanced by knockout counters, give each Morlock ally tough. So really, all you're getting by not losing it is tough for your Morlocks.
Which, honestly, is pretty nice.
Yes. Does not count against your ally limit. When the enemy attacks you, it attacks a Morlock instead. But you get one round.
You can't do undefended stuff, basically.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once. They got tough. Do you have Hide? Did you find it?
Yeah, I mix it in.
Nice. Okay. So, say. Say. All right. So he is going to first attack me. I think I'll let the tough handle this one. Because that way I get one more use out of White Fox. Nothing. So that's 4 damage to his tough. And he's scheming against you. Oh, I guess we should put in the next scheme.
That's 0.
It's at 0, but he is scheming, or she is scheming for 2, plus a boost. Oh, so the new thing is exhaust a Morlock ally to shuffle Hide from the encounter deck discard pile into the deck. Oh, what does that just give him tough again?
Yeah. So 2. So 4.
So she schemes for 4?
Yep.
I mean, you're a justice player. That sounds like a justice problem.
Sure.
All right. You are first. Oh, no. I am first player, so I take an encounter card first. Place 4 on each side scheme, or look for a side scheme.
Oh, those are both of the obligations.
I don't think there's many more side schemes. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, this one's not fantastic.
So what is it? Senators support. This kind of hardware is found in the black market. Some high up in the U.S. government must be supplying it. So hinder 1, for sure it's 5 now. The first player discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until an attachment is discarded and reveals that card. The good news is it's not a bad time for an attachment, right?
On the downside, yeah, no, it's not bad, especially except the one that gives like only you're only allowed to do 2 damage turn. That one kind of sucks.
Yeah, but even at 6, we get her down to 2 before we clear it, right? By the way, where's your encounter card, buddy?
I got the Hide, but I'm setting aside because I'm about to mix it in.
Oh, wait, what happens?
You can. It's this thing. You can exhaust.
Give a Murloc, 1 Murloc ally.
Yeah, so you can get tough on yours.
That is 1 tough Morlock.
Yeah, so I'm gonna exhaust mine to shuffle this one in.
All right. Do you need help with guard girl over here?
I mean, I'm not attacking her. Ain't my problem.
That's an aggression problem.
Yeah, that's an aggression problem.
I'm gonna do
No.
my action.
To swap jackpot to see if you can
I
get a better
think
card.
jackpot. Yeah.
Like a drop kick?
I mean, drop
Nah,
kick.
you just drop kick. You just drop kick her face. Wait, how are you drop kicking her though? You don't actually have
4 resources.
Well, no, you can. You do. You can do.
I mean, I don't care
this
about
for-
stunning anyway. What do I care about stunning for? We're about to kill her, right? Stunning means literally absolutely nothing.
Well, if you kill her, you can stun the next villain.
I mean, you expect me to kill her and drop kick? With you expect me to kill her without drop kick?
Yeah, because you have.
Oh well,
two
one of them's
guns,
about
dude.
to do 3.
Yeah, one's about to do 3, and you can still punch her,
Yeah.
and you have White Fox, right? Like, I feel like there's a real chance. you
So
could
do I
it.
not play martial prowess then?
Well, I'm first player, right? Is that true?
Oh, I could still play martial prowess, dude. I just played
Yeah, you can do
genius to play.
it.
Yeah,
and then you can
martial
drop
prowess.
kick. So then you drop kick the next villain, right? Like,
Yep.
I think that's the plan.
I agree with you.
I think I just draw a card. Spider-Man. It's too expensive.
5 seems expensive.
5 does seem expensive.
4 health is kind of nice.
Yeah, it's just too expensive, I think, right now. Sense of Justice.
Mary says Peter Aggression is better than Peter Justice. Peter likes punching things.
It's like truer words have never been said.
I mean, yeah, don't put me in the role of like making stuff like look happy and pretty. I'm really good at killing stuff.
All right, how do we do this? Do I just... Is that, well... I'm like 1 short, right? Oh,
I
but
do
also
have
Jessica
have
Jones.
White Fox.
Oh, I can just do that.
Oh,
Jessica Jones
can
works
you
for free.
not? Oh.
Can I not what?
Oh, hold on. Let me take an action to shoot because I don't want to draw this card off the top of my deck, right?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
So I'm gonna shoot with my gun
To do 3.
to do 3, and then this shuffles back in, which still means there is a chance that it is on top, which is not ideal. Oh, I haven't done my action to put a card on top of my deck, so I'm actually fine. I'm doing nothing about that.
You already did that. You did that to get dropkick.
You are correct. Never mind. I lied.
You dealing with this person?
Nope.
Okay.
You know how Mary said Peter Aggression was better? She lied. I mean, I could, but that means I'm not doing the other plan of stunning the boss. What do you want? Do you have a preference?
She hits for 2, I guess.
How
Or I
lucky
can
do you
stun a character?
How lucky do you feel, Terence?
I'll just stun a Morlock. It's fine. All right. So search your deck for identity specific upgrade. Put into play.
My deck doesn't have one.
I can-
Remember?
That's sad.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have put him under the Painted Lady. You should have just believed that I would get side schemes.
Which one do you have?
I have this one.
So we do get to draw a card.
You do get draw a card.
Ah! That's why I said how lucky do you feel? I was getting a jackpot. Well, that's sad.
Okay, so Cable readies. What is this? 5?
I mean,
Do I
this
just
is
go
the
for it?
actual one that's important to get rid of. Is what that is.
Yeah, but I can mind scan for 6. Are there actually other side schemes? Did we clear them all? There is one more. Oh, this was a lot.
Gosh.
Territorial control. This is the one, right? We want to get all these junky ones that don't get any bonuses, right?
Wait. Oh, you're searching for one? Oh, one way or
Yeah.
another?
Yeah. Ooh. Wait. All right. Wait. Do you want to flip down
I wouldn't be sad.
and then flip back up? Body slide.
There was no way to do that in a weird. No. Yeah, that's fine. I'll flip down for sure.
Because then you could draw.
I mean,
well, I
then
don't
I
have
could.
to do it just yet. I'll finish out my hero turn. Then I can do it, right?
Yeah. What else is under here? I could put sharpshooter out. Oh, I get the sharpshooter on each pistol?
Yes, sir. That's
All
why
right.
it's in there.
Yeah.
I also have lock and load, so that's a thing.
What's that do? A weapon?
Allows you to pay that for that pistol for free.
You mean the two pistols that I already have in play?
No. Sharpshooter is also a weapon.
Is it?
Yes, sir. Oh no,
It's
it's
a
not.
skill.
It's just a skill. I mean, I'll probably lock and load at some point just to increase the number of side schemes, right? Okay, so what do we have? A 5 and a 4.
I mean, you get rid of this one first, right? Although we do have two tough Morlocks, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, Terence.
What's up?
I can pip the pug. If I spend jackpot, I could pip the pug.
That's what I was saying.
to put
Allowing you to
jackpot
flip down
on
allows
top
you to
of
put
my
it
deck.
back on. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was my thought. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that
why I was
is
asking if you want to flip down.
Sexy right there, Terence.
Yes, I thought of that. But okay, so let's mind scan, get rid of that, right?
Get rid of what?
The one you said we want to get rid of. It's gone. Get out of here.
Is that a victory one? No.
I'm gonna make it a victory.
Oh, you putting that thing on it?
Yeah, after a side scheme is defeated, add force and agent, add that side scheme to victory display.
And you put this in your victory.
All right, so it gets this thing. Cool. I don't care.
Can you do one?
Point of damage.
Yes.
I can do 3,
All right. Well, I can get rid of it then.
or I can kill it if you prefer.
I mean, either way, I got 1 point of damage here with White Fox, right? I got 3 with White Fox and Domino. Extra damage that I don't need.
All right, I'll spend.
In fact, oh no. Yeah, it's better if you kill it because I'll attack with White Fox and Domino because ranged ignores retaliate, so I won't take that retaliate hit, right?
Okay.
And I'll get to hit it for that 3 with jackpot.
All right, so I'll do Gray Malkin and multitasking to mind scan this other one. It's gone. And then that's readies. So I will do this and plasma rifle to take this out because I get the full 4, right?
Oh wow!
And then Should I heal at this point?
Are you going
Or do you want
down?
me to thwart this down to 1?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Are you going down? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, because I can't flip back up. Let me just thwart this down to 1.
I mean, there's no reason for you to go down. You're at 12 life and they're attacking the Morlock, right?
I'm going down so you can go down to then do your stuff.
Oh, with that card.
Yes, because I already flipped up. I can't flip back up. I was just down, right?
Okay. Do you think? Yeah, if
'Cause
that's
you
down
can-
at 1, that's better. That's better. Yes.
Because you can go down, but you haven't done your flip, right? Like this doesn't count as.
I have not done my flip. Correct.
So you can flip back up onto hero side.
All right, so you're doing that right now. So you just changed alter
Yep.
ego, and I
Yep,
changed
and
alter
he's-
ego.
Yeah.
All right. So I do think I'm going to draw my sharpshooter. That
Okay.
seems good. Then I'm going to put jackpot on top of my deck. Then I'm going to use Pip the Pug to put that on top of my deck. Exhaust it to put a domino or posse card from your discard on top.
Yeah.
So I did this, so I got to exhaust that. Then I flip up. Then I do 1, 2, 3 damage to defeat the villain.
Why don't you just pistol her? Oh, you want to do pistol plus?
I want to do pistol for now. Here's the only problem with what's about to happen. We're both about to. Oh, you're not about to get attacked. Do you get attacked regardless?
No, they activate, so they will scheme.
Okay, so that's a little bit of a negative, but whatever. Is what it is. I'll have White Fox to chump for mine in a minute.
You also have your Morlock. You might as well burn your Morlock because in case we get the hide card.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Tough will go away on this one, but I'll chump in a minute during the normal activation, right?
Yep.
All right, so when we get rid of Chimera, she goes under the routed card. So that is the first defeated villain. Now we have Vertigo.
Ooh,
oh, that's worse
this
for
is-
scheming.
Yeah.
When Vertigo attacks you or an ally you control, stun the character you control with the highest attack or +2 attack. All right, so as soon as we defeat an enemy, the villain activates against each player in player order. So you're first. So she's scheming for 3 plus it's
1.
activation and attack. It's
That's pretty
overkill.
good.
That's not bad. Then she's going to attack me. I'm going to take it with the Morlock. Oh, that is really good. Everybody drink. Shadows is gone. Oh, Mary said something. The villain will lose the attachment when you kill it. Yep. Yeah, we already got rid of the attachment. This isn't an attachment. Sorry. Yes.
I'll just move this aside here with my.
So this villain should be at 24 hit points, by the way. All right, and I lost tough. Which you?
Well, you're not chumping anymore, right? Because you're about to drop kick her in the face.
Well, no, I didn't chump. Morlock didn't have to defend.
You're saying you're going to chump White Fox, but you're about to drop kick her.
Well, yeah. At some point, I'll chump White Fox. Not at this moment. At this moment. All right, so you're going to have to help me with the timing of this. All right, so first things first, let me put in power. I don't want to put in power aggression. Martial prowess.
Yeah. Just drop kick her so you draw the card, right? Unless it's the card up top. Are you worried about the card on top?
The card on top is my triple attack, so I'm definitely not doing that.
Okay, so
So I'm putting in sharpshooter
Do,
with the posse and digging deep. I'm putting in sharpshooter.
okay.
I mean, because I have the cards for dropkick here.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to pistol. Now, the order of this is interesting. When you make a ranged attack, so this card says after this card is discarded from the top of the deck. So I'm discarding it here. So that's 3. Do I shuffle it in before I draw for sharpshooter? Anybody have a thought on that?
I assume you do, right? Because you're exhausting it, and you have to discard
Right, and as soon
the
as this
top
gets
card
discarded,
before.
it shuffles back in. So I'm doing 3 damage right now. And then this. Alright, well, it didn't matter anyway. So 1 more.
So that's
So
4.
4 damage on this boss.
But you take 1.
I take 1 retaliate.
Yep.
No, it's ranged.
Oh, it's range. Nice.
Now, drop kicks. I'm about to take 1 to my face. So I'm playing Martial Prowess and Power of Aggression to play drop kick. Do 4 damage to the enemy. I did use all fists. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Stunned. And I draw a card. Oh! Well, it wouldn't have mattered. Right place, right time.
That card was at not the right place and the right time, that's for sure.
Well, but here's a question. I think I discard it, right? So it actually is great. I don't need it. We're not... Are you putting out a side scheme? I guess you are, but you don't need my help, right?
It is at 5. I don't know. It depends on what I draw, but...
Well, that's
I'll
true.
just go with 4 for 3.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be more than 3. It's going to be at least 6 because I'm also going to get that triple resource.
No, I'm just saying I can thwart for at least 3. I don't know.
And I can thwart for... This will be at least 6. So yeah, I'll hold it. Never mind. But there's nothing else for me to do, right?
You do take your retail, though.
I do take retail. I could punch with Morlock, or do you want me to thwart with my Morlock?
No, your Morlock was exhausted for defending.
You are correct, sir. No, he didn't defend, dude. He gets attacked. He attacks.
Yeah.
He gets attacked every time I get attacked. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He doesn't have tough, so I may as well.
What are you just gonna thwart?
Yeah, I'll thwart one just so
I mean,
just so we don't.
It's dumb to take the extra retail.
Right, exactly, and it seems dumb to lose because we didn't want to thwart one, right, with an untough Morlock for 1 damage. All right. So I'm gonna hold right place, right time. I do get an extra encounter.
Wait,
card.
how's my plasma rifle not a ranged attack? Oh, this attack gains range. Never mind. Oh, there it is. Freaking heroic intuition.
Yeah.
Where have you been my entire life?
No quarter, 4 damage to an enemy. For each point of excess damage dealt by this attack, discard the top card of the deck and add each aggression card discarded this way to your hand. Well, I mean, there's not going to be extra. So, you are first. You are down. So, going to scheme for 3.
Did you accelerate first?
I did not. 3.
Give your Morlock a tough and draw another card.
Oh, that was hide?
It gets removed, doesn't it? Yeah.
Wait. Give Morlock ally a tough status card. The villain 1 additional boost card for this activation.
Shuffle the hide from the encounter deck. Discard now. Okay.
So my Morlock gets tough because yours already has it.
Draw 1 more.
So boost. So it's 3 plus 1 is 4.
It's a lot.
I thought I just thwarted it for 1. Wasn't it at 5 a second ago? Oh, we added 2. Never mind.
There we go.
Now he tries to attack me, but he's stunned. By the way, let me know if we got delayed or... Hold on, I'm going to mute real quick. Terrence, entertain the people with your description of your encounter cards.
Description of my encounter cards? Are you leaving here? I had Arclight, which is not in play, so I get a fun minion. And this Surges, because I'm an altered ego. And Mutant Slayers. Each Marauder gains Quick Strike. And unfortunately, we have a lot of Mutant X Factor and X Force in play. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So
7?
7 in total, yep.
Okay, so I was checking the volume. Terrence, your volume is still working great. So I think, everybody, we finally solved the new computer issue. It was that I was plugging in my headphones and they were somehow jacking up the volume. Who, of all the things, right? How many hours? I probably spent 20 hours trying to figure out this audio issue, and it was because I was plugging my stupid headphones in. Now, we changed other things as well. Like I turned off Skype, which for no reason was on running in the background, which apparently messes with it. But so there were other things that it could have been. But all in all, get used to watching me wearing headphones because, yeah, my earbuds were messing up the audio. So we got this Retaliate Fool in here. All right, so where are we at?
Your cards. I got this. I got Arclight.
Hey, I got a Guarding Fool in here.
Yep.
Wait, are any of them Vertigo? No, of course not. Back in action. Give the villain the tough status card. Place threat on the main scheme equal to the number of villains under routed. So tough and 1.
Yeah, I already put 1 on.
Oh, that's good. I don't have anything piercing, I don't think. Do I?
No.
And this sharpshooter is
not sharp.
It adds 1 to the attack. It doesn't. It's not a separate attack. It's boosts the original
which is
attack.
Nice against retail, right? But bad against tough.
Correct.
All right, you are first player. I'm going to call for an action just to draw a card.
All right, I'm going to do my action where I change. I'm going to put Jackpot on top of my deck and draw Power of Aggression, which isn't terrible with no quarter up here.
Oh, this guy quick strikes you, right? Yeah.
Wait, why?
Because this came out on my turn.
Terence, you're a bad person. So, tough is gone. Or do I just chump White Fox?
That's up to you.
Tough is gone for now. We'll figure out the rest later. All right. So what does no quarter let me do? Add aggression cards to my hand?
Yeah, so you discard cards, you get aggression cards.
Well, not until, right? Or what does it
just
do?
excess, whatever your excess damage is.
So that's not that wonderful. That's not wonderful enough for me to waste a pistol on, right? Do you want me to kill yours with my pistol? Not 100%.
They both have 5 health.
Not 100% guaranteed. Well, but yours has retail. Yeah. I might be able to kill it in one go. Mine, it's going to take a couple of hits. You see my point?
Aren't they literally the same? 5 health each, except one.
No, yours has retail. I'm trying to hit it with one hit. With one of my pistols. Because I got a 3 on top.
See.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Sharpshooter, I don't exhaust, right? It's every range attack.
No.
So both pistols.
Yeah, every range attack.
So it's 3, we know that. And then we're going to shuffle it. 4, 5. Now that is unfortunate.
It's always sad to see that go.
But that did one shot your retaliating hero.
So here's an option. Well, actually, I guess I can't do it. Never mind. I'm down.
Do you want me to right place, right time? Do you need that?
Do I need it? No.
I mean, do you want 3 more threat? I'm trying to see what else. Well, honestly, I have no other choices, so I may as well do it. So I'm going to play Posse and Def Focus.
I mean, you could right place, right time the main scheme.
Is that what you'd rather have?
Yeah. It's just high, right?
Well, can you get rid of this by yourself?
Yes.
All right, so it's 3 plus a card. Oh, jackpot. So shuffle back in, so that's 6 off main. I already did 3. There's the other 3. How is 6 thwarting for you? And Mary said I wasn't very good as a Justice player. Look at that.
When we had to convince you to keep the Justice card?
Mary said use Painted Lady to get Luck Be a Lady back. Oh.
Yeah, you can stash under there.
Yes, that is a good call. Thank you, Mary.
You should probably just move. Dude, this isn't face down. You played this. You should move it.
Oh, yeah.
Just move it up here.
Well, these are my pay for stuff cards, right? So there you go. Good call, Mary. Very good call. All right. So for mine, I mean, I'll hit it with a pistol. Well, yeah. No. I'm going to no quarter it. So I'm going to punch myself for 2. Then I'm going to no quarter.
Well, you can probability.
What do you mean?
You basic action, you can top deck
To do what?
to do more damage than 2.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. And
So
this
it's
comes
4.
in my hand.
Yeah, so 4
Sweet.
damage. So now you can no quarter for basically 3 more cards, right?
Nice. Yep. So no quarter. Kills him. And he has 4 on him. You're right. So I discarded 3. Is that what happens?
Yep.
1. That's an aggression card. 2. 3. That's an
There
aggression
you go.
card. All right.
So now this is like a 5 damage drop kick right here.
Now he's tough. Do I do it? Why is it 5 damage?
Because if you play aggressive energy, it's +1 damage.
Oh. That's probably going to do more than my gun, right? Oh, here. Why don't I just White Fox? Then I have nobody to chump with. Never mind. You have any way to get through tough or plink anything right now?
No, I'm down. Still.
So yeah, I'll just gun. I'll just pistol. I'm not even going to do the extra card. So that's just 1 damage. I'm not even going to sharpshooter, right? Why waste the extra card? You know? There's no way I get piercing out of it. So now I drop kick with power of aggression and martial prowess. That is 4.
No, you need 3. You might as well just either do digging deep in martial prowess, or you do the strength. It's kind of your call. I mean, you should just do this, right? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then keep your strength.
Oh, you're saying digging deep this.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's 5 damage then. Yep. So 1,
Take
2,
your 1.
3, 4, 5. Puts on stunned. I take a damage. And I get to draw a card.
I mean, you might as well hold that, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's literally no way for me to.
Guaranteed a drop hit.
Hold on, what did I draw? Should I put something under Painted Lady here to get it out of the game forever? No quarter? Was that the one?
No.
What did I draw as
the... No quarter just drew you into that aggressive entry and drop kick because your deck's so thin now, right?
I think it was no quarter, though, that I drew. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So should I put one of my no quarters under here?
I mean, I don't... Like, it depends if you want to thin it. I just don't feel like you're flipping down enough to actually see the cards you're putting down under.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting rid of cards that are not wilds. That's what I'm asking. Do you think I should thin?
That's up to you.
Thin that no quarter. I'm going to thin it. Yeah, because
how much we want to lean in no quarter.
I mean, the only card I want to get is Luck Be a Lady. That's under there right now. Lucky Break I could care less about. I mean, even if I do, that still means that no quarter is being thinned, right?
Luck Be a Lady is really good.
It is very good. I would like to flip down at some point, but that is not an option right now. Or is it?
I mean, it is. You could.
If I stay up, I can drop kick again.
I mean, if you flip down and go back up, you can still drop kick again next turn.
No, but I can drop kick this turn once you clear this scheme. And I draw a card.
I see. It might not be a physical. Could be a wild, I guess.
It doesn't matter. I don't need the stun in the draw, right? At this point, I just want to hit him for more damage.
I guess. I don't know if 4 is worth the retail 1, I guess, if you're not stunning.
Okay, so you want me to flip down so I can stun next turn?
I think so. I think the stuns are...
All right, I'm flipping down. I'm not going to draw anything, though. Can I put some?
You can pip to top deck, though.
I'll put that on top.
I mean, you might as well grab something from Painted Lady.
Do I want? Oh, yeah.
Grab your lucky.
Grab that and play it, right?
Yeah.
Hero interrupt when you view lucky encounter. Yeah, there's no reason not to do that. So when I'm a hero, I can get rid of any card I flip up. Yeah, I mean, I think I put the right one on top here. Digging deep. Did I already do it? Yeah. Now I could get aggressive energy next turn if I wanted also. I believe that's my top card. Well, you know what? No. I'm going to keep digging deep on top and go for the lower digging deep. Because this is any card.
All right. So I'm going to play Lock and Load.
Yep.
I'm going to put Heroic Intuition in play. So now I thwart for base 4. And I'm just going to clear it.
I don't get Skilled Investigator, by the way, because I'm down. I just realized.
That's correct.
So wait, you just did 7?
No. I cleared the Lock and Load.
Oh, okay. Oh, you get to search for a weapon? Or you don't even have one?
I do. I have Scimitar.
Oh, he said digging deep isn't a domino or... Oh, it isn't.
It's not.
Wow.
No, it's basic.
Good call.
I didn't see what you were doing.
I might not have a domino. I mean, I have a base... Oh, this is a posse card. Alright. Right place, right time. Man, Mary is catching me all day long. I mean, digging deep feels like it should be a domino card, right?
All right, I'm going to Mind Scan to thwart for 3 + 5, 8. So that just clears it.
When revealed, no, nothing. And you should have 1 in your hand from discarding it. When I discarded... Oh, so I could have drop kicked last turn. Because Mary said I discarded it when I did something. I mean, this is a lot to hold, right? I'll just discard it. I'm just going to discard it. It
depends how much you're
I'm just going to discard it. It's on top of my discard. I can draw. I can swap it next turn. It's fine.
Do you want me to just... do you want this done?
What, defeated?
I can one-shot what's left of this person now. I can do 11 right here.
So then I shouldn't have gone down and we could have stunned. The next one with my drop kick. I mean, that's up to you. Do you want to waste the stun or not? I mean,
if I do.
What?
I'm the only one up, right?
Well, and you got tough, so what do you care? Yeah, kill him.
Kill him.
Kill him. Now, that does mean whoever's next is going to double activate against us.
Yep.
And the next one will retell too, which seems worse. So say Geronimo.
So what do you think?
That's up to you, man. I mean, I clearly wouldn't have stunned him and I thought we were going to kill him, but the whole goal of the game is to kill people. So, I mean, that's a lot of cards to hold. You know what I mean? So just do it. 6 damage plus 1. So that's 5 more. Can you do anything else with these cards?
Yeah, I can put this into play so we can get an ally at any point that we want. And then I can precognition, right? And I can hold this.
I would probably do it that way. But that's your call. That way we're just more prepared, right? Because we clearly weren't planning on doing that.
Is it 6? Do I clear that this turn? Oh well.
Can you?
I
mean, yeah, why not get an ally?
Because I can use it for ready, guaranteed ready next turn, and card draw for both of us.
Nah, because I'm not first player, so I won't get my skilled intuition or skilled investigator. There's some flaws to this plan.
Look at the top 5 cards. So that's the entire deck.
And discard any and rearrange them.
Yeah.
I mean, this has got to be the top card.
Yep.
No,
So
top, not bottom.
Right. And then.
Well, I think you do this. You leave it face up and just put the cards on top.
Do you care about these?
I don't.
We basically will get 2 minions.
Reveal the top card of the encounter. I mean, you get rid of this, right?
Yeah, I'm getting rid of this. You just get 2 minions, right?
Yeah. No, I don't care about those guys.
All right.
You don't want the patrol one, so theoretically, let's figure out how I get the patrol one.
Well, you decking? No one's decking. Okay.
So you want the first one to be the patrol one. Just in case I can't kill it or decide not to kill it.
So that's top. That's you. Great Crow's mine.
Yep.
Cool. And I'll hold this, and I can just one-shot the boss on the flop on the next turn, right?
Yeah, no, that's seems useful. All right,
or do I? We're about to deck, right? I Gray Malkin. Do I just do the 4 damage?
with your rifle?
Yeah.
For what? To take a
4.
retaliate?
No, it's ranged. Come on. It's free 4 ranged.
I mean, that does literally nothing, right? Unless we figure out a way to kill him without that.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, no, you can do 4. No, do 4 now, do 4 next turn. I got my 2 pistols. You hold that until my activation, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, and I'll drop kick and you do that as our final whatevers. And just hope we don't die to whatever the new one coming in is.
So I'll just sort this down.
Yep.
2-1.
Yep. So then we add 2. The boss is scheming against me for 3, 4. Stunned against you. Then we get our encounter cards, which we know what they are. Alright. You are first player. So say Geronimo.
What's happening with this guy?
Luck be a lady tonight.
I'll mind scan. Pretty main.
Are you trying to hold off till I am up? No, don't, because you can skilled investigate your own.
Don't you have to draw out your hand, dude?
Technicalities, Terence. Technicalities.
Doesn't this information help us?
I can remove threat and kick stuff in the face.
Can you swap Psylocke with something in your discard pile?
Yeah.
So you can get it in for free?
Oh, I do that right now? Yep.
Unless you don't want her in for free.
I mean, Terence.
I mean, you could take like Outlaw or something else, right? Like, it doesn't have to be her.
I mean, why? Psylocke
is... It's any ally, right? So it's like whichever one you want. Like, Outlaw is the one that works with your deck a little better, but...
I mean, well, Psylocke gets to confuse, so...
Yeah, which will allow us to flip down and heal, which honestly wouldn't be bad.
I mean, especially with what's about to happen. We're about to get rolled here. That's why I've been holding on to White Fox the whole time.
All right, let's do this. So mind scan. Right? Just clear this. Let's get some allies.
So that's right now. And put them right into play?
Yeah.
That card is so good. What is that? Each player may shuffle their deck and discard, search or discard for an ally for 3 threat removal. That is some home cooking right there. Oops. Psylocke with her 2 Psylocke counters.
Do I take Professor? Well, I just take Spider-Man. 5/2/2/4. Or do we want that confused? I feel like we don't need to confuse. We have Psylocke, right?
I mean, Psylocke's about to confuse anyway.
So I take Spider-Man, no? I mean, you don't get his ability, but he's still 2/2/4, right?
Yeah, 2/2/4 is pretty ridiculous.
All right, so since I played a Psionic card, I will Scimitar to do 2 damage to your person.
Do we just want to do yours? Because Retaliate does.
No, he has Retaliate, so I'll take that.
Oh, okay. We don't take it from each, just the villain. One of these might die. Do we... Is there a way to not do that now? Because we might lose one of these if one of these is up here. Well, we know Chimera's not up here, so never mind. You're good.
All right, so... Did I use my thing before? Am I ready? I didn't, right?
What would you have attacked?
I did something?
Yeah.
I probably would just have taken my dude out. Oh, no, that's... I only hit for 3. I would have taken your guy out instead.
Okay.
And then draw a card from this, right?
Yep.
Another mind scan.
I mean, just knock down the main, right? Or do you have something better? I mean, nothing seems better than that.
6. I can go for 6. Yeah, I mean, this sorts for 9, right?
Does it? Well, we definitely need to get your punch off. So let's not spend resources because I don't know that you have them. Oh, you got this. Did you use this before also?
No. I have enough to pay for everything in my... I have enough to pay for both of these without using Grimmalkin.
Okay. All right, well, what are you doing?
Well, I need to wait for you, right, on that? So...
Why are my guns... Why is none of my stuff ready? Because I'm a moron. Let's just... Call it what it is. Moron.
Do I just hold?
Sure. I mean, they're all actions, right? You're no... Oh, you have to do something
my allies.
You have to do something you, and you got to do something with your allies.
There's nothing good to do with my allies. I wonder if I just kind of hold them for the end when we want to, like, drop down and heal. And then just, like, plank the boss to death.
I mean, we are going to potentially need some chumping. Don't forget, they're going to activate in a second. And then activate again on their turn, right? Now, you have a tough, so you deal with one of those. And I got 1 chumper. But we may need some blocking in a minute. So I think you're fine not doing anything with them.
All right, how about I do this? Grimmalkin for 4. 3, I just knock him out. That's 7.
Do you want to get threat off of this first? Well, I guess not. The next one's not going to pop.
No, because with Mind Scan, I get the full 9, right? Whatever work that goes on there, I'll get the full.
All right, so Vertigo dead. She's going to activate first against you, so she does attack you. You got your tough.
Yep.
Nothing.
Cool. Yep.
And then going to scheme against me for 2 plus 2 is 4. What is she? Oh, confuse with the highest thwart or attack. Yeah, I'm not worried about that for me.
Can you take care of my guy at some point?
Do you want me to? I can shoot him with my gun. I mean, that's easy enough.
Yeah. Okay, so she has 26, right?
Yep.
All right. I mean, I can use my allies if you want me to burn them, but
There's no reason to. Oh, they already activated. I mean, there's no reason not to hit with Spider-Man for 2, right?
well, I mean, it's retail 3, right? Or retail 2, so he's going to take 3 damage. For
Retail 2
damage,
means he takes 2 damage.
plus a consequential, so he'll take 3 damage for it.
He'll be alive to chump. I mean, what else are you going to do with him?
I guess I could thwart this down to 0.
Sure.
It's the other option, right?
All right, well, punch him for 11. Come on. Do your thing. I just feel like we might win this turn if you just punch him with everything. Shit. Or, I'm sorry, shoot. Punch with your Morlock. Punch with Jessica Jones. Like, we're about to win. If you're doing 11 here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just did 11, right? So down to...
No, it's more than 11 now, isn't it?
15?
It's 11. 1, 2, 3... I did 12.
All right, you just did 12. Just punch him with everything. Like, what are we wasting time for? So it's 2, 4, 5, right? He's down to 9 life.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? She's dead. He's got 3 damage. He's got 3 damage. Psylocke punches for another 2 and dies. Wait, does she die before she could trigger her ability? No, because... Yep. Alright, so Psylocke punches for 2. And he's confused. Not that it's about to matter. I mean, I just shoot with my gun. That's 1 damage with an additional 1
Probably
damage.
should have.
Yeah, I didn't.
Should have waited for you to flip up.
Oh, well, yes. I flip up. So now I'm going to put...
You should heal before you flip up.
Nah. I'm putting a card on
I mean,
top.
your health carries over. You should heal before you flip up.
Dude, he's about to die.
Yeah, but your health carries over to the next campaign, next scenario.
Oh! Then yes, I heal.
That's why I was saying I should have, like, held back because you had the damage.
Sorry.
So I could have flipped down and healed. I didn't know we were clearing him this turn, I guess. Because I had the body slide to basically slide us into...
Take what? Oh, no, you hit my guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
No. What did you do with your second thing?
I punched him to clear him. I should have waited
to clear the first one.
Because I can body slide on your turn. So, and then, like, if I was ready, I could heal for 4, right?
Well, you couldn't have gone down, though.
I had body slide. I can go down on your turn.
Okay, so do that.
I mean, it's too hard to rewind it all.
All right. So, bottom line is...
I do your other pistol.
Yeah, I'm doing my other pistol. So, that's 2, 3, 4 at range.
Yeah. And then the Morlock can kill it.
Yes. I got the Morlock. I got White Fox, who never ended up dying. I had good workout. That's what I'm saying. You could have healed there. So instead of taking 2 retaliate, go ahead and do your heal, which is what, 4?
No, basically I would have waited. I would have had to wait before clearing that last thing, and you would have taken an attack around, right? I didn't take retail on my attack. I took retail from the next villain, so I would have had to wait for you to come up. You would have killed the villain, right? And then I would have played all my stuff. I would have body slide. But you can't. I can't recover on your turn anyway, so it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, no, you could have gone down on your turn with body slide, and then gone right back up again. Literally, the only difference is you would have healed for 4 instead of attacking for 3, right?
Yeah, but I had to kick the villain to the next stage to use all my stuff before you came up.
Yeah, so we couldn't have done it. Or we might have been able to, but it would have been too hard to figure out. It's not worth it. Bottom line is, yay, win. Actually, you could have gone down and pulled me up. Right? Then I could have started doing stuff on your turn.
No, you have to change. You
could have flipped down and then used body slide when you were down to flip up and flip me up is what I'm saying. Right?
Wasn't I already down?
This turn?
Yeah.
Well, if you were already down this turn, then it wouldn't have worked either way. I don't think you were, though.
Yeah.
All right. So, hold on. Let's go to our final thoughts screen. We're not going to do... We're kind of taking out most of our post-stream discussion, but let's do some final thoughts on the game at least. We'll do that, and we'll answer any questions. Wasteland Mary says, in the words of Cap, language, because I said a bad word earlier. Mary says, Peter, draw. Yep, I forgot to do that. Oh, wait, you're an alter ego, aren't you? Blaze says, hey, out of all those cards, you ended up with all the Lady Marauders. Oh, yeah. Out of 7 Marauders, we got all the ladies. All the Lady Marauders. All the Lady Marauders. So put your hands up. What? All right. So Terrence, you've played this scenario how many times now?
This might be my 5th or 6th at this point. Gen Con, I've played it solo 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
Doing deck testing.
I played it at Gen Con. Super fast game. Standard. I played it earlier
Did you
today.
Spend more time deck building with the guy?
Yes, probably. I played it earlier today with Domino. Standard. Beat it very fast again. And this one. It is, and you said this to me, it is much more of a challenge on Expert. Like, they really, that retaliate.
It's not hard, but it's much more of a challenge. There's more to think about. That retail makes a big difference.
That retail makes a big difference. I mean, I played a 2-player game in less than an hour the first time I played her. This one with people who have played before, now granted we're on stream, so it does slow down, was closer to 2 hours.
And new heroes.
And new heroes. Yeah, well, yeah, because my other one was Wolverine Aggression. So there is that. Yes, that deck was a little stupid. Even with the retail, I don't think Wolverine would have cared that much. Although, my life was in peril a couple times that game. But that deck is also a healing aggression deck. It literally is meant to keep Wolverine healed, staying up, saying Berserker Barrage, so he keeps drawing extra cards or whatever that card is, Berserk.
Oh.
And just healing over and over and over. And he gets his innate heal if he stays up too, right? So it's like tons of damage along with a ton of healing. It is a very fun deck. So I don't remember if that's the one I ran the gauntlet with when I did Wolverine, but that deck definitely has some really good things going for it. I mean, it's not going to thwart, right? Like, I can use my 2-base thwart, but it is not a thwarty deck. But that's not anything to do with this. So bottom line is, it is a big step up from standard to expert here, I feel like.
Yep, it definitely is. Even just the, like, you don't really want to do the first thing. Like, that little kind of difference there is also impactful.
I mean, I never want to do the first thing anyway, because I usually want to chump or block with tough. I do like the fact that in solo they give you 2 Morlocks, so in case you just get, screwed in one way or another, you do have a backup plan.
Always, though, right? Like, this guy actually has piercing.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
It's going to rip through tough on your Morlock.
Yeah, and I like the overkill, like... I like overkill in boost cards. Now, I don't want to see a 3-star, 3-boost overkill card. But I do like the fact that it's just a little bit of a threat. It's like it's a little bit of ally hate. Not too much, but enough to make me happy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just like having choices in general. I think it adds more complexity to the game, but there are times when I play True Solo where I took the thing. Like, I took the first thing. Usually it's not when to spend resources, but it's like the confuse a character or, stun a character. Like, if I have easy ways to get rid of some of that stuff, I might take it.
Yeah, and I blocked a lot more in my True Solo game. I
Yep.
mean, my 3 defense is no joke, and especially against standard. And I would pay if it was like 1 mental. I'd pay 1 mental to get a 1 attack instead of a, 3 attack base. Depending if I had the resources, right? Sometimes I just had, it was a precon deck, so sometimes I just had not good hands. And I feel like for Domino, even though she's super lucky, she's going to put a lot of resource cards in her deck. And because of that, you may just get unlucky with your draws, right? You can get a handful of resources or just useless
But you
cards.
at least get the benefit of swapping with top. So you
Right.
get like that one
So it
more
gives
card
you-
get to look at.
Yep, 1 extra chance. But it's still, it could end up bad in the end. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
This feels like a Boggs-esque scenario. I know this is maybe his last box he worked on. I don't know if that's true. But the complexity, I think, on this is not low for a first scenario.
So there's some interesting comments, actually. So Mary says, good game. But Blaze says, that's what Tony does well. The same happened with Mojo, where Standard and Expert felt very different. And Mary says, Tony is definitely killing it. So Tony, this is his first set, but I guess he did also work on...
Yeah, he also worked on Mojo with Boggs, and he worked on this with Boggs, I think.
I mean, it makes sense to me to have a pretty big difference between Standard and Expert. We didn't always feel that in the past, and sometimes it actually felt not big enough. Now, I feel like in campaigns, there was definitely a lot of difference between Standard and Expert in a lot of the campaigns. Speaking of which, we do need to do our post-game stuff if there is anything to do. But I don't think it was necessarily like if you're doing a single scenario. I don't think it made a difference always. But I feel like some of the campaigns, they made a huge difference. Standard versus Expert. I'm trying to think of which ones specifically, but...
Galaxy Most Wanted. I think
Yeah.
that's some pretty big
differences. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, record the title of each villain under routed in the campaign log under Marauders defeated. Record the number of Morlock allies still in play in the campaigns under Morlock saved. If there's campaign environment card in play, mark it as earned in the campaign log. So, I'll just do a little bit of notes here. So, which 3 villains did we defeat?
Vertigo, Arclight, and Chimera.
So, Vertigo, Arclight, and Chimera. And then 2 Morlocks.
Yep.
And we beat Mission Prep.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's a cool amount of stuff to keep. Oh, what's your health?
9. I realized I could have popped Telekinetic Force Field to the red.
All right. So Cable had 9. Domino also had 9.
You also had 9.
Which is max. Thank you for reminding me that health carried over. It's been a while since I played a campaign, Terence. It's been a while.
Well, it's only expert campaign. That's what they continue.
Yeah, which is good. I like that. So I don't have the comic for Afterward. I mean, I do. I have the comic book right next to me somewhere. Right here.
It's more. I think it's more of an intro. When I saw it wasn't an outro, it's more of an intro to the next scenario. So I think it's fine to save it for next time.
I've been doing that in general anyway, except obviously for the last one.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of both. It's them kind of running away. And then, all right. So, yeah, that was fun. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
It's right around 2 hours, which is where I'm trying to keep the streams. So, can you guys please, I know I ask for feedback a lot, and I don't hear a lot. So, either in the Discord or in the comments to this video, please let me know if you'd rather have shorter games the way we're doing now, where it's going to be coming in around 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours for a little bit longer scenario, or if you like the post-stream discussion and you want us to keep that going, and then it goes to like 3 hours, and then if you like the deck tech, which we did at the beginning, that added another probably 15 to 30 minutes. So, I mean, our videos were definitely going 3 to 4 hours in general. My goal is to get them down to an hour and a half to 2.5 hours. And I think this worked out perfectly tonight. It was right in that range where I want it to be. So, I know I will get Terrence's feedback on this also off air, unless you want to, lobby one way or another right now.
I mean, I don't. I enjoy both. Um, you know, I enjoy the shorter stuff, but also I think the posting discussions are fun, right? It's always fun to talk champions.
Well, at one point we also talked about doing some kind of a podcast. So maybe every fourth week, instead of doing a game that week, we do some kind of a podcast. And that would make up for our post stream discussions, right? But then it's all in one spot for people who want to hear the discussion. Now there would be no game that week, obviously, but it would fill in for the game that week. So the same time we'd be normally playing, and probably a lot less time, we have a discussion as well related to either something Marvel Champions related or another card game that's, in our mind. Or we talk about both. Maybe we talk a little bit about what games we've been playing and excited about and why. And then we do a little Marvel Champions discussion in there as well. So that's I guess another option. But yeah, please, let us know what you prefer. I mean, I always want to have a little post-mortem, right? Where we're excited and we talk about what just happened and we talk about our decks and what we like about them. But I think sometimes it went to like an hour and a half. And I think that was where, midnight is right around, Eastern time is right around when I'd like to get to bed in general. So this is for my own sanity. As much as I don't know how many people went back and watched the post-stream discussion. So, but you let me know. Like, if everybody's like, no, we loved it. Like, that's why we come watch your channel. Then we'll definitely keep it in, but, and I'll just suck it up. But, it also lets me edit podcasts and do other things if the stream is, an hour to two shorter. So something to think about. But
Mr. LL1 has a comment already in the chat.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Great game. Just got it today. Campaign is really smooth. Discussions afterward is good, or podcast is a good idea. I'm game for both. All right.
That means he wants both.
No.
Podcast discussion and the 4-hour streams.
Yes. Well, that is probably not an option, but we'll see. I mean, honestly, I had serious discussions with Mike earlier about like either ending the podcast or ending something that I'm doing because it's just a lot right now. So at this point, I'm not ending anything, but I am trying to find a way to get hours back in my life, right? So this would be one way to do it. So, but I do want everybody's feedback. Like, there are other things that can be cut, right? Like, my game design's not getting cut. The publishing stuff's not getting cut. I could do less editing to the podcast for sure, and I definitely going to test that out this week because I think I'm doing minimal editing of the podcast. Because normally, for like an hour podcast, I'm editing for like 3 hours, right? So that's another thing that could be minimized if people don't care as much about ums and stuff like that. I may release a podcast and see, what the feedback is on that. Mary says, I'm good with either. The shorter videos are nice to keep things from slogging, but I do like the longer discussions too. Yeah, and I think there's a way to do a happy medium. Like I said, I think if we do a really good long discussion every once in a while, because let's be honest, the releases aren't as hot and heavy. Like, we record stuff sometimes just because we want to play, right? And certainly, Terence, if you and I played off stream, the games would go faster because we're not explaining everything. So I could probably even get in a game with you the night of the thing and just not have to be, announcing every move we do. So if like it takes us an hour to podcast, that would still leave an hour to play, something pretty quick. So, all right, these are all things to figure out, not on air. But I do appreciate everybody out there for coming and joining us. I hope you enjoyed this. I really had a good time. This first scenario is one of my favorite first scenarios we've seen. All right. Well, great seeing everybody. We will see you soon. I say goodbye. Terence says bye.
Bye.